What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality, high quality and immersive sound, a sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ekowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.
Let's get to 3 things we need to know.
Certain times I see different news stories and studies that are done, and it makes me feel vindicated in my own life. For instance, apparently scientists just discovered that the brain cells responsible for making us feel full are simultaneously making you crave sugar. Like, they do the exact same thing at the same time, which is why, like, I eat something, and after I eat something, I feel like I always need dessert. And I thought that was just because, like, growing up, my mom always gave us dessert after we ate, you know what I mean? But apparently, it's hardwired in our brain, and the finding was confirmed in both a study with mice and humans. And they say this universal trait could lead to new treatments for managing our sugar consumption, which I feel like I could use. We just exchanged Valentine's in here, and I already want to eat all the candies. Because it is Valentine's Day, if you are in a relationship and you want to know maybe where you stand, there is a scientific self-test that claims it will gauge how your relationship is right now. So you can go to it. It's Valentine, without the E, Scalan, SKALAN. .se.eng. Either way, we'll put it up on our website for you. You answer 7 questions, and it's not revolutionary. The questions are like, how often do you argue? When you argue, can you get through things quickly? How satisfied are you with your relationship? And then it analyzes your answers, and then it tells you how satisfied you are.
Doomed.
When you basically already just said, this is how satisfied I am. Either way, the one thing I did like about it was that it gives you like a practical exercise at the end of it. Saying, here's where you are in your relationship. Here's a practical thing, no matter where you are. If you're at the top or bottom, it gives you something to do with your partner to strengthen your relationship.
Oh, that's nice.
I think that's
Instead
pretty cool.
of being like, throw it in the trash, it's not worth your time.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
That's
at first I was like, oh, that's stupid. Like, I just told you how satisfied I was. I didn't need you to tell me that, right? And
Wait.
then the little exercise at the end I thought was pretty
When you
cool.
take the quiz at the end, Deion Sanders comes on and tells you to walk away.
Yeah.
That would be genius if you're at the bottom, of course. Also, because it's Valentine's Day, and we do have 2 cat owners on the show, Peyton and Grant. They are saying, listen, if you own cats, be very careful what flowers you bring into your home on Valentine's Day. Flowers are big for Valentine's Day. Tulips, lilies, oleanders, chrysanthemums, and amaryllis are a few of the really dangerous flowers. They can be really toxic to cats. So stick with roses, sunflowers, and the orchids of those, and snapdragons. Those will all be pretty safe for your cats. Don't poison your cats on Valentine's Day. That would be very sad. That would be very, very sad. And that's 3 things you need to know.
What did the light bulb say to the other on Valentine's Day?
What?
You light me up.
I love you, Watts and Watts.
Oh, those are both cute.
What do farmers give on Valentine's Day?
But
Lots of hugs and kisses.
Chill.
Why did the banana go out with the prune on Valentine's Day?
why?
Because it couldn't find a date. Why do melons have weddings?
Why?
Because they cantaloupe.
That's funny.
What did the stamp say to the envelope?
What?
I'm stuck on you. What did the pickle say to his Valentine? You mean a great deal to me.
Oh, I like that one.
What do squirrels give for Valentine's Day?
What?
Nuts.
Forget-me-nuts.
No.
Forget me nuts.
What did the calculator say to its crush?
What?
I love you. 1, 4, 3.
You can count on me. Why did the magnet break up with the refrigerator?
Why?
It felt like there was no attraction. Speaking of Valentine's Day, so I just want to tell you this really quick. I have a nose spray addiction. I can admit that. I probably go through one bottle a week, maybe.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. If I travel, I take 4 or 5 bottles with me just in case I lose one or one breaks. I'm always careful. Yesterday, a sleep doctor messaged me and said that it turns out that it looks like nose spray is on the way to curing sleep apnea somehow. And I didn't need to ask anything. So I went to this website, and I get this nose spray that I get. I bought 84 bottles of nose spray yesterday.
Right now. Like, what on
Did they not flag your card? Because
84 bottles of nose spray.
Like, I don't know. Like, how there's preppers out there, right? That they think the world is ending and they stock up on food and supplies. We have to find a different name for John Jay. You're prepping for something. Like, why do you need that many nose sprays?
And you know what's weird is, I think we're around you a lot, and I don't see you do the nose spray.
I try to do it once or twice a day. Once in the morning. Sometimes I get extra congested in here, and I'll do it like twice. But wait, so to be honest, I bought 84 nose sprays. I think I bought 84, and then I bought another 24.
Why?
I have to look at the receipt.
Handing them out as prizes.
That's ridiculous.
Valentine's Day. You guys know?
That's what you should have put in our Valentine's
Day.
box.
Someday I hope to smell you. I'm congested. Happy
Maybe we can
Valentine's Day.
boogie together one day.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ekowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.